I watched the fires burn all night. Smoke blocking out the stars. Water hissing as the hull of my old ship blackened around his body. Dowd, gone at last. How many tried to kill you, and came no closer than I did all those years ago? How much coin was on your head, old man? Now no one but the Void can collect. For years, I imagined the Outsider offering me his mark. Instead, he's given me the knife that made him. A weapon that can surely unmake him as well. I can't begin to understand his motives, but I know what Dowd wanted. And if he's got to wander the Void forever, maybe I can give him some measure of peace by ending this. As the dreadful whale burned to cinders, did the Outsider laugh or just watch? Same as me. It's as fine a pyre as I could make. Farewell, Dowd. I'll finish what you started. I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours. Dowd is dead, and Megan Foster died with him. One of the Eyeless, a painter and pharmacist, stole information about how to enter the Void. His name was Cienfuegos, and he was obsessed, just like the rest of them. But he went too far. Before the Eyeless killed him, he sent what he'd stolen to the curator of the Royal Conservatory. Maybe she could have helped him. He never found that out. The curator is gone, but whatever Cienfuegos sent her is still there. The Abbey of the Everyman has taken over. They've sent overseers and oracular sisters to search the place for heresy. I need to find whatever's left of the pharmacist's archive before they tear the conservatory apart. The information I need could be in the archives down in the conservatory basement, or in the curator's office. It'll be full of Abbey zealots either way. Even the oracular order is here. That's strange. They almost never leave their chapels. Months ago, the conservatory closed with barely a warning. The Abbey is only just finding out what black magic was being practiced inside. Only the Outsider knows how long the Eyeless have kept their hideout a secret. I'll find out where it is. Some minds get fixed on one thing and never find a way out. Cienfuegos wanted to see the Void. Well, maybe he's seen it now.
For years, we planned jobs just like the bank. Watching houses from rooftops, stealing keys, bribing servants, sharpening our blades as we waited for the right moment. You were proud of what we could do. I knew that much. I never told you about my time in Karnaca. How I came to Dunwall. How the Outsider marked me and made me the man I was. As I look out on the water for the last time, I know none of that matters. Who I thought I was will end with me. All that will be left of me is your memories. You were the best I ever taught. Your betrayal was expected. For the lives we led then, you had no choice but to turn against me. But now, I find myself counting on you again. You have what you need. You will find out what to do. It's time, Billy. Kill the Outsider. Remove remove this terrible power from the world. For everything we did. And everything it did to us. I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am. On your ship. Sipping your last good whiskey. That's not so bad. Thank you, Billy. And farewell.
I'll finish what you started, Dowd.
Fine day's work, brother. We need only record the heretical text we burned today, and our task is complete. Now, where's that ledger?
Here, on the bench. But don't worry. I already noted all of the burned books. We should see if Sister Rosewood needs a hand, though. She discovered
There's
some
nothing I
troubling
can save from that
items in the
fire.
curator's office.
It's all ashes.
What now?
I need to check that ledger and see if what I want is still
More
here.
bizarre cures for impotence? I tell you, I've seen... Take one mandrake root recipes to last a lifetime.
No, this was different. Sister Rosewind saw the archive's hiding place in a vision. She seemed deeply disturbed by what was in it, from what Brother Diaz told me. He heard her whisper, this could destroy the Abbey.
What? Stop this talk. It is nearing blasphemy. Our virtuous action, so the others will not lose their way.
Dead thoughts, dead flesh, dry and cracked and withering. Bite at the binding, making spill out, ruinous food.
Open up! We know you're in there. Surrender and we won't harm you for entering a quarantined area. Open the door! Open the cursed door! You think he escaped through a back exit?
It's a bar. He's probably...
Last warning! Open up or we throw the damn door open!
Stay here, brother, while I search the back room. If he runs, block his escape. We saw you skulk into this place. We will find you.
We know what you're doing. Reveal yourself, criminal.
That we unite against the
No.
spirits of the unknown that would drag
Dead.
us.
We'll need to write a
to
report
the
for
night,
Brother Cardozo.
never to return.
At least we found him before he began to smell. prescription was on in it. No.
I think I just saw something.
The void tempts mysteries and craves answers, but all it gives is a form to the world's fears. A hole in the world. Charms, these runes, and fetid offerings on shrines made for me will be nothing more than objects worn of meaning. Bones of dead things thrown into the dirt.
Coming in from the restricted area. You must need supplies. You're armed to the teeth. As soon as I save enough coin, I'm retiring to Calero. A peaceful old age of brandy and cigars. That's what I want. You look like you drive a hard bargain. I best be on my guard. The Conservatory visitors used to be my best customers. Such exotic items they asked for. It's all yours. Enjoy. Don't see many customers. Nice doing business with you. careful out there. Welcome back. Take a look around.
Impossible!
Grenade? What do you think that was? I'll just have a look.
I know you're here somewhere, Rat.
Scriptures, whatever has brought disquiet in its fleeting, it will pass.
What? You again! No use running!
Sister Rosewind is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
What's going on?
I lost her.
How did she manage to get through the vent system?
I don't know, but I saw her crawl out of that open hatch in the courtyard. I believe there is now only one witch left alive in the cellar holding chamber.
Our therapy has thinned their numbers. Have you searched this one's corpse?
Not yet. Brother Cardoza will want to examine it personally. Her death will serve the Abbey better than her wicked life ever could.
Very true, brother. We must send someone to inspect that vent. We don't want another desperate rat creeping through the pipes.
Ever encountered one of our blind sisters before, Brother Cirillo? It is very rare indeed for them to journey beyond their chapels. I only saw them once before, during the Feast of Painted Petals by the end of Dunwall's rat play.
No, I have not. This is the first time. If I may ask, brother, why are they here with us? Surely we can manage these heretics ourselves.
Sister Rosewind personally called for an investigation. Through this place, and in her wisdom brought our sisters to aid in this mission. Remember, brother, their visions see beyond what you or I may understand in the present. Their prophecies guide the Abbey, and their pronouncements guide you.
Yes, of course you are correct. I will be wary of the errant mind.
See that you do.
Never get used to it. Hey, you! This area is off limits.
I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! No! By the strictures! This time I'll get you!
You aren't going anywhere!
Accept your fate, miscreant! Shame on you!
I know you're here somewhere.
Wait, where is she?
Look everywhere.
Keep your eyes peeled. I'll find you. Anything yet, brother? Nothing here. Where
You can't have gone far.
Damn it!
You don't stand a chance anyway. Come on. I don't have time for games. Suspicious.
There is heresy at hand.
Heretics
Have you
skulk in
found
the
something?
shadows of this
Keep
place.
looking.
Find them out!
Every disbelief
I wonder who that
more
was.
blasphemous to folk.
We see everything. Where have you strayed that destruction now comes behind you?
We will
You walk across burning coals of broken glass.
Dry flesh, dry. Items, low noise over bones and teeth, scent, death and waiting, noises. The live ones listen and change the sounds. Now they close their mouths and eyes.
Sister Kuei, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices. I have been attending to the dead, and some evenings I've heard
Straight
voices
the rest of the filth.
coming from them.
Why isn't she? It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseer. Orders to come and clean this up. Thief. Victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned.
Sister Roseman seems agitated today. I believe a recent vision presses upon her. She and a few of our sisters are on the terrace now. I must join them. Focus on the task at hand, sister. Ours is important work. We all bear the burden of the Abbey's future.
Scream against indifference, whisper questions. All their hate, their loneliness, their terror. They break against the rocks, one wave after another.
Cardoza, Sister Rosewind requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewind I'll be right there. I need to finish one little test first, before this creature's flesh degrades further. Curvature is eroded in the frontal lobe. Unusual separation. It's as the stricture says, the errant mind becomes fractious and divided. Fascinating. The sacred music seems to have corroded the arterial network leading to the seat of cognition. The dense tissue here, the anemic blood. Yes.
What are they looking for?
Abnormal.
Bet they'd love to cut me open too.
Heresy lie. Which wayward organ compels these wretched creatures to seek the void? To heed the outsider's dark whispers. Perhaps if I excise the witch's eyes next time before playing the music. Yes, corrupted vision, shadowed senses. I must cut them out. They scream in agony. The sacred music. It pains them. All beauty is ugliness in their fevered minds. They burn with heresy from within. Oh, right. The Heretic Archive.
The subject of today's examination is a well-developed, well-nourished woman appearing the offered age of 29 years. Cause of death is undetermined, but Brother Wells saw her collapse during musical therapy, convulsing and screaming. Which heretical organ inside her wasted, pale flesh rejected the ancient music? Initial examination showed no rigor. Lividity was at a minimum and unfixed. The unembalmed body is well preserved and cool to the touch. Pressure on the chest reveals pliant skin. No contusions, no marks. darkness from your flesh? How can I remove the stain of heresy from your body and preserve this wondrous symmetry of form? How to cut out the outsider's foul influence from inside you, leaving only grace and perfected beauty behind? Oh yes, my dear. You're lovely like this. Lovely.
Brother Cardoza, at last. I've concluded my study of the hidden archive, especially this silver graph plate.
A silver graph plate? What did you find out? Is there something special about it?
It is an abomination. Darkness clings to it. We must destroy it, lest it fall into less righteous hands. Show it to no one, and burn its heretical stain from the world.
I got it. I can take a look at this with a silver graph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silver graph plate will tell me what I need to know. What do we have here?
Disgraceful. The roots of heresy run rampant and deep here. The High Overseer will want a thorough inventory of every profane item.
Belladonna drops, pots of rouge, tricks to entice the wandering gaze.
Three volumes of forbidden knowledge. The Outsider's Hand. Voices of the Dead. Enter the Void, a guide to dream interpretation. Where did the witches come by these arcane texts?
I didn't recognize half the herbs we discovered in the greenhouse. Maybe they're for cooking. Nope. Best be safe and mention them. These heretics performed no act without dark purpose.
A personal journal. Spell books.
What was that?
There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shinderi North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silver graph plate with me.
Filled with unknown potion. One